Hi, I'm Frank Zana, owner of Christian Roofing and Remodeling. From our humble beginnings as Christian Hardware, we've been improving our clients' homes with one goal in mind: to provide the best craftsmanship, product, and home improvement experience possible. Listen as these folks tell you how we're doing.
Well, years ago, they were downtown, right here in Athens, and they were Christian Roofing always to me, and I had used them a number of cases, and then when they moved to Watkinsville, there was a name I knew, so I gave them a call, and there must be a dozen projects in this house, from individual windows to the room here, that they've added on around. And over the years, I've been so pleased. Now and then I have referred you folks, and so far you've never embarrassed me. Though I've been embarrassed a few times. I'd recommend somebody, and then they say, that person you recommended. And right now, I think you're working on a project with the Walzers, and what you did there, you started out with a small work on this door. Now you added a room, and they got more plans.
Prior to contacting Christian Roofing and Remodeling and speaking with Frank and inquiring about a addition to my house, I contacted a couple of other contractors and got some information from them, and compared the assessments and in terms of what I want to see accomplished. And Christian pretty much what they laid out for me in terms of what I expected was, in my opinion, superior to what the other contractors had offered.
I had a fantastic experience. Courteous, on time. They were a pleasure to work with. I felt, safe leaving them the key, and here's the house, it's yours, make it beautiful. It was a wonderful experience.
I had one guy give me an estimate on the house, and the characters were rough, and you couldn't trust them, or in my opinion, you couldn't trust them to come in and work in your home. And as a matter of fact, I consider y'all friends now. It's in addition to being the remodelers of my house.
I think the nice thing about it is that not only do you guys do good work, but you're really delightful to work with. And I mean, there's an effort to accommodate, there's an effort to cooperate, and it's enjoyable to work with you guys. And your work is great. I don't think there's a contractor in town that beats you, and probably few that even meet you in terms of the quality of your work. You've done this room, you've done the sitting room, you've done the bathroom in the master suite, you've done the kitchen downstairs, and you've put on a roof and a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. So I guess that comes to 5 or 6 jobs. Plus, let me add the garage and putting a new roof on that. So you all have done probably over half a dozen jobs for us over a period of 4 years, and every experience has been just great.
When we looked for remodelers, when we were doing an extensive remodel on the house, we interviewed several people, and Christian Roofing and Remodeling was the only one that actually came up with a budget that broke the budget down to specifically what we were looking for. Really, one of the great things is once we signed the contract, we only paid once work was completed. So that was one of the huge advantages of using you guys, is we felt that we were in control the whole time.
What really struck me was they offered me the option of a pay option that really helped ease the anxiety of going into a construction project.
I think one of the most important things is you have to feel safe with all these people coming and going in your house. I'm a widow and I have 2 daughters who are still living at home and are young, and I never felt uncomfortable with any of the people that were in my home. I felt safe. I mean, I felt like y'all were my family and that you were concerned about my security, and I never felt like I had to worry about anything that went on, either the quality of the work or the people that were in my home and around my children. And that just made all of this so much easier. I didn't have to worry about what was happening to my house or with my family.
The work that you do has been sensational throughout.
It was excellent. Could not have asked for anything to go any better.
You know, the old saying, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Christian Roofing and Remodeling, when they said 2 weeks, it was done in 2 weeks.
One of my friends, I had to go to litigation against one contractor, and I referred him to Christian Roofing and Remodeling, Dave and Frank, and he was very thrilled with the work that they've done for him. He couldn't praise them any more than I could because of the conscientious way in which they went about doing their job in a professional manner, in which they sought to make sure that every client is satisfied with their work.
I think more and more that the more projects that you did, the less consideration I had for other people, because I saw the quality of work.
When we used Christian after the first time, we didn't have to do nearly as much comparison because we could tell up front the other people weren't going to meet the same standards.
Hi, my name is Rodney Couch. I'm a former building inspector with Athens-Clarke County. I retired in July of '09. And Christian Roofing had been out and replaced windows for me in the past. They did such a great job, I had them back out to replace 3 more windows. Also, I've inspected many of their jobs as a building inspector and found their craftsmanship to be excellent. And I highly recommend them for any work that you need done.
We know you have a choice in contractors.
Thank you for allowing us
the opportunity
to work with you. We promise to be courteous, professional, and to do a thorough job
as quickly as possible. Your project is not
just a job site to us.
It's your home.
We promise.
We promise.
We promise to treat it with respect and give you the best home improvement experience possible.
The best home improvement experience possible.
The best home improvement experience possible.